Serie is where it's at this season for the title races, yeah? Conte. McTominay's, yeah? Both Inter and Napoli dropped points today. Only got a draw each. That means it goes into the final day with only a point in it. Which is interesting because if, based on that, look, if Inter draw and Napoli lose, that means they'll be level on points in that last game. But the goal difference, I think, actually, I'm not sure if it's head-to-head or goal difference in it. Silly ad, actually. But if it's goal difference, then Inter would win it. Otherwise, I'm not sure what their head-to-head was. I think they might have drew both, actually. So then, does that mean it goes down to goal difference anyway? If that's the case, then I'm not sure. But I'm not an expert. But exciting. The only league with an active title race in the top divisions, and it goes down to next weekend, which is what you want. It just is final day drama. Apparently they don't know when the game's going to kick off. Sounds like they might move them around, which is actually interesting. I'm surprised they don't do that in other leagues, because you just have subsections, and then you can, rather than only having to watch one game on the final day, you could watch all the games over the weekend. You could have the relegation focused games on first, and then the mid-table ones, and then stuff for the title race could be the ones you have last, the prime time slots, as long as the games that have an impact on each other get played at the same time, so that there's no bias towards any team, which is the whole reason they kick off at the same time. But I feel like you could split them up and it not be too impactful, as long as there's probably an algorithm you could use, get AI on it. But anyway, it goes down to the last day. Conte got sent off though, so that means he's not even going to be on the touchline for Napoli, unless that gets rescinded. I'm not sure, because Kiwi winded him up, to be fair, and he's ex-Inter, so makes sense. But yeah, if you want some football fix next weekend, unless you're a Liverpool fan, in which case obviously you'll be watching the title celebrations, which is good for you, congratulations. But if they're on at a different time, which I imagine it'll probably be 8 o'clock again next Sunday, get on the Serie title race. It's going to be drama, I'm pretty sure. At the Maradona. Napoli or Inter, who are going to get it? Football. Napoli versus Parma ended 0-0. Although there was late drama, they got a penalty, and then I wasn't sure, and then they VAR'd it, and it got ruled out for a build-up play infringement. It was a foul in the build-up, which meant that they went back to that previous bit, and they didn't get the penalty. But then, the other game, I didn't watch that, but I seen the highlights as they kept popping up. Inter versus Lazio. Pedro has basically gave Napoli the chance to win it, because Pedro scored twice, one from a penalty, which was a bit harsh, not really handball, but it is what it is. And they did score late apparently, but they didn't show that. Inter, and they could have won it, but it got ruled out for VAR, offside. Anyway, drama in the Serie. It's good, yeah, it's good. It's going to the